Hello, today I'm here to raise your awareness on how to have a safe office, workplace, and environment. We will talk about the most common accidents that can occur in a typical office environment, safe lifting procedures, and other hazards we may not be aware of. One of the most common accidents, according to the U.S. Department of Commerce, is falls. The disabling injury rate of falls among office workers is 2 to 2.5 times higher than that of non-office employees. What is a fall, you might ask? Well, the definition of fall is when you lose your balance and footing. This can happen all over your workplace, tripping over piles of books, folders, papers, running into office equipment, filing cabinets, standing on an unstable chair, or tripping over electric cords not secured to the ground or covered appropriately. All of these fall hazards are preventable and can help stop a fall before it happens. Next week, I will go over the guidelines that will help prevent office falls and ensure the safety of your employees. Most office jobs may not involve or require a lot of heavy load lifting. However, there are many times where we are lifting small objects, stacks of files, folders, computer equipment, and many other daily items we don't typically see as an issue. Many various items, even if small, can add up in weight and cause strain to necks, backs, shoulders, and legs. If we find ourselves lifting them incorrectly, have you ever reached down to pick up a box of files and your back suddenly had a shooting pain, or worse, gave out completely, leaving you immobile? This was due to improper lifting, bending, or twisting. The muscle strains or pains can occur suddenly, and we will go over different ways to bend correctly, lift correctly, and twist correctly to avoid these strains or pains in your back. There are many other hazards that we are not aware of. Physical accidents are not the only cause of an unsafe workplace. There are many other hazards in which can cause or result in accidents, illness, or taking time off of work. A few that we'll touch base on next week are stress, fatigue, and improper ergonomics. In life, we come across many stressors: work-related, school, family, finances, and many, many more. Without knowing these stressors can affect our ability to work in a safe environment. There are many ways to narrow down our stresses and skills that will help lessen or prevent those stresses from interfering with our workplace. More of those will come next week. According to OfficeWise Furniture and Supplies, a guide to health and safety in the office, fatigue is defined as an acute or chronic state of tiredness, which affect employees' performance, safety, and health. We classify fatigue as a hazard to the workplace because it many affects physical and mental capabilities and could increase workplace accidents. Ergonomics from the U.S. Department of Labor and OSHA's booklet Ergonomics, the study of work ergonomics, can be defined simply as the study of work. And more specifically, ergonomics is the science of designing the job to fit the worker rather than physically forcing the worker's body to fit the job. Improper use of office ergonomics can result in musculoskeletal disorders, which those are injuries and disorders of soft tissues. These include muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints, and cartilage. The Bureau of Labor Statistics recognizes MSDs as a serious workplace health hazard. There are many ways to correct your use of office ergonomics, which we'll discuss in detail next week. In the end, there are many hazards in the office workplace. Be aware of your surroundings and listen to your body. Next week, we'll go over the many resources available to you and your employees to improve the safety of your office. Until then, I ask you, start observing and identifying the hazards in your workplace. This will help you understand and follow along easier next week. Thank you, guys.